As soon as Harold's finished taming the shrew, Bernardo added and ducked out of sight before Enoch could swat him. Is Adelaide going to come out, do you think? Pippin asked anxiously. I'm sure he will, Enoch said reassuringly. Harold was saying, Darling, I know exactly how you feel. Oh, Harold, the theatre's leading lady and megastar rushed across her dressing room and flung her rather ample frame into his arms. You are the only one who ever understands, Adelaide sobbed. Harold glanced quizzically towards Emil, the dashingly dressed director of Broadway Airs, who was leaning warily against Adelaide's dressing table and pouring himself a drink. I simply wondered if Adelaide might wish to appear generous and give young Wendy the chance she deserves, he explained. His face was betraying his frustration. I don't feel generous, Annabelle said firmly, glaring at him. The Flower Girl is a character I'm perfectly able to manage, and I haven't shown the youthful side of my talent in years. I wonder what Don Q would say about this. Shall we send for him? Not now, Addie, Harold said tenderly. No need to bother our producer. You're always internally subliminally youthful. You're a miracle. That's what you are. He dabbed at her eyes with his handkerchief. Those tears are not going to help that gorgeous voice, my pet. You must take care. How could we ever manage without you? We couldn't, of course, Emil said sincerely. Yes, well... Adelaide sniffed, taking his handkerchief and delicately patting her neck with it. You have a funny way of showing your appreciation. Look, appreciation.
That's good.
Appreciation, that's a difficult word.
Well done.
Look what I found for you. With a flourish, Howard produced the chocolate-covered peanut. Adelaide blinked with emotion. You're very dear, very sweet. I just wish I didn't feel so fragile these days. She blew her nose vigorously. Nonsense! I've never seen you in more splendid form. You will be a tour de force on Monday night. Speaking of which, Harold added tactfully, your boys are waiting on stage to rehearse the final number. They're probably a bit fragile themselves by now, so...
Tour de force.
Oh, the poor darlings. Adelaide was suddenly glanced, tossing the hair out of her eyes. She took the proffered peanut and popped it into her mouth. Opening the door, she swept down the hall towards the stage, hastily followed by a relieved Emil and somewhat breathless Harold. A pretty young mouse was coming towards them. Ah, Wendy, Adelaide smiled sweetly at her. Don't you think you should wait till they fit, dear, before attempting to fill someone else's shoes?
So that's from the book which is called The MOUSICAL.
Yes.
Yeah? The MOUSICAL. That's very good.
Yeah.